Imagine it's the 2nd century AD. The sun beats down on your caravan as it snakes through the dusty expanse of the Taklamakan Desert. You are a Sogdian merchant, a master of trade, a vital link in the chain that connects the great empires of Rome and Han China. This isn't just a job, it's your life, a life of immense risk and even greater reward. Your journey began months ago in your hometown of Samarkand, a vibrant oasis city humming with commerce. There you meticulously selected your goods. Not just any goods, but the finest treasures the world has to offer. In your camel panniers, carefully wrapped and protected, you carry bolts of exquisite Chinese silk, so light and shimmering it seems woven from moonlight itself. This is your most precious cargo, worth more than its weight in gold in the markets of the West. But you're not just a silk trader, you've diversified. You also have fragrant spices from the East, cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg, their exotic scents promising to transform the bland cuisines of distant lands. Alongside them are gleaming ceramics, delicate porcelain bowls, and intricately carved jade ornaments. Each item is a gamble, a bet on the tastes and desires of people you've never met, in lands you've only heard of in travelers' tales. The road is a relentless teacher. You've learned to read the shifting sands, to find hidden wells, and to navigate by the stars. You've learned to haggle in a dozen languages, your tongue dancing between Aramaic, Greek, and the local dialects of the oasis towns. Your abacus is an extension of your mind, calculating profits, exchange rates, and customs duties with lightning speed. But the dangers are as real as the potential profits. Bandits lurk in the mountain passes, waiting for an opportunity to strike. The weather is a fickle beast. A sudden sandstorm can bury your path, and the brutal winter cold in the Pamir Mountains can freeze a man solid. Every creak of a wagon wheel, every shadow on the horizon keeps you on high alert. Your guards, fierce Scythian horsemen, are worth every coin you pay them. They are your eyes and ears, your first and last line of defense. You travel not alone, but in a massive caravan, a moving city of merchants, soldiers, artisans, and pilgrims. In the evenings, gathered around a crackling fire, you share stories and news. A merchant from Persia tells of political turmoil in the Parthian Empire, information that could affect trade routes. A Buddhist monk on his way to China shares teachings of compassion and enlightenment, planting seeds of new ideas along the trail. The Silk Road isn't just a conduit for goods, it's an artery for culture, religion, and knowledge. You are a part of this grand exchange, a carrier of more than just merchandise. You arrive at Dunhuang, a bustling garrison town at the edge of the Han Empire. The air is thick with the smells of roasting meat, incense, and unwashed bodies. Here you pay your taxes and present your papers to stern-faced officials. It's a tense process, but your carefully prepared documents and a few well-placed gifts ensure a smooth passage. Beyond Dunhuang lies the Hexi Corridor, a narrow strip of fertile land sandwiched between mountains and desert. This is the final stretch. As you approach the great city of Chang'an, the capital of the Han dynasty, your heart quickens. The sight of its massive walls, teeming with people, is a reward in itself. Inside the city's western market, the world converges. You see Roman merchants with their glasswares and gold, Indians with their cotton and precious stones, and nomads from the northern steppes with their powerful horses and furs. The air is a cacophony of languages, a symphony of commerce. Here, your journey's purpose is realized. You unroll a bolt of silk for a wealthy Han official. He gasps, his fingers tracing the intricate patterns. The negotiations are a delicate dance. You start high, he counters low. You speak of the dangers you faced, the months spent on the road. He speaks of the market's saturation, the whims of the court. Finally, you agree on a price. You've made a fortune, but your work is not done. Now you must reinvest. You purchase goods that are rare in your homeland. Sturdy iron tools, rolls of paper, and perhaps some fine lacquerware. You must choose wisely, for the long journey back home is just as perilous. Months later you return to Samarkand, weary but triumphant. Your family greets you with tears and laughter. You are a hero, a provider, a storyteller. The profits from this single journey can sustain your family for years, fund new expeditions, and elevate your status in the community. You look at your children and you see the future. You will teach them the ways of the road, the art of the deal, the languages of the world. You'll share tales of sprawling deserts, towering mountains, and cities so grand they defy imagination. You are more than a merchant. You are a pioneer, a diplomat, a bridge between civilizations. Your life is etched into the fabric of the Silk Road, a golden thread in the rich tapestry of human history. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the life of a Silk Road merchant, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, And hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next historical adventure. See you next time.